Saying no does not make you a bad person. You are not selfish or evil just because you say no to someone else's plans or what they want you to do or that you can't do it. Saying no means that you are putting up boundaries for yourself. When someone asks you to do something, you tell them, sorry, I can't do that right now, but I'll get back to you when I can. That's not being selfish. That's not being rude. You're not an evil person just for saying that, but you have a lot of people out there that will try to gaslight you and make you feel like you're an evil, selfish person just because you won't do what they want you to do. Those people are the ones that you need to watch out for. And if you have somebody in your life that is doing that to you, cut them off because obviously they are not respecting your boundaries or your wishes on your decision. You said no, and that was the end of it. And they're going to try to gaslight you and try to make you go against your word and help them anyway. Cut these individuals off. This is what you call narcissists. And a lot of narcissists like to do this. They'll try to gaslight you and make you feel like you're evil or that you're bad or that you're selfish just because you won't do what they want you to do. Like Punk, I said no, get over it. Like I don't gotta explain myself. I said no, and that's what that meant. Tell them that. How are they gonna try to gaslight you and make you go against your word and have you do something that you don't want to do? But like I said, protect your energy, protect yourself. Because a lot of the times when you say yes to someone else, you are saying a no to yourself, especially if you don't want to do it. I can see if you generally want to do something, you generally want to help somebody out, you're all in for it. But if you don't feel like doing something or you just can't do it right now, you feel drained, you don't have the energy or the capacity to be able to do that favor for them, you're not a bad person for saying no. You're just not in a capacity to do that at that moment right now because you're focusing on yourself. You got other things that you have going on. You're busy. You need to take care of your mental health and emotional health or whatever that you have going on. No does not mean no forever. No, you're saying no because you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of some other things. It's like someone asking you to borrow money. Hey, can I borrow 50 bucks from you for this event? I promise I'll give it right back to you. And most of the time, a lot of people just don't. They be asking to borrow money, but they never pay it back. They didn't pay you back the last time that they asked you to borrow some money. So really think about that. Ask them, okay, what exactly are you doing with the money that I'm lending to you? What are you spending your money on? And they'll try to be like, don't worry about it. I said I was going to give it back to you. Lies. They just want to use you as their personal ATM machine. That you have a user on your hands. They are a user. If you can, cut that individual out of your life altogether because they are taking advantage of you. They are using you. And I don't like to see good people get used. And I struggle with this myself because in the past, a lot of people will ask me for favors and ask me to do stuff for them. And sometimes I had a hard time saying no because I didn't want to look at, well, I didn't want to be looked at as a bad person, someone that was selfish, someone that only cared about themselves, someone that was bad for not helping this particular person out. But me saying yes to them, I was saying no to myself. I was people pleasing. And that's what a lot of other people do. They people please. They want to try to people please and make the other person feel comfortable by doing this particular thing for them because they don't want to be looked at as a bad person. They don't want a bad reputation. You are being gaslight and you are people pleasing. And that's the number one thing that we have to stop doing. We got to stop people pleasing people and we got to put ourselves first. If you're not in a position to help somebody out right now, you don't have the funds or you just don't have the energy or whatever your situation is, you don't have the capacity to do it right now, you're not a bad person for saying no. If you can't do it right now, you just can't do it. They're going to have to find somebody else. And if they were truly for you, they would understand. They'll be like, okay, no big deal. I'll go see if somebody else could help. But thanks anyway. If you have a person like that in your life, that means they truly respect and care about you. They understand what you are going through, and they are not taking you for granted. But if they get mad and start calling you out your name and trying to say all these bad things about you, saying that you're selfish, you're evil, and that you're a punk and all that type of stuff, then that tells you right there that they were using you. They never cared about you in the first place. These people are fraudulent, and you don't need that type of energy in your life. So cut them off. Cut these people off like a bad habit. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Don't let nobody gaslight you into doing something that you don't want to do. Don't let nobody force you into doing something that you want to do. And don't let nobody guilt trip you either. You said no. That was the end of it. No means no. Get over yourself. And if they get mad at you and try to make you feel down, then those aren't your people. They ain't your people. And it's far better to be alone nowadays than to be surrounded by the wrong types of people anyway. Because why have people who don't have your best interests or who don't have your best interest at hand try to bring you down? Why have someone that try to make you feel low about yourself and take your kindness for weakness, use and abuse you? Why have an individual like that in your life where you can be alone by yourself, building yourself up and be happy, or be around other people who are positive, who are genuine, who truly love and care about you? If you have someone that is loving and genuine and truly cares about you, they don't have any ulterior motives when they're in your presence. They generally love and care about you and respect you. Keep those people around. Those people are hard to come by. And it's a shortage of people like that in this world. I know they're all out there, but they're hiding because the karmic energies and the people, they're on a rampage. And they've been on a rampage for some time, and it seems like the energy hyped up and turned up. A lot of people are on demon time, and it's sad, it's ridiculous that we have people like that in this world. Yes, there are good, genuine people out there. They're just hard to come by. But if you come by a good, genuine person, don't take them for granted. Don't take advantage of their kindness. Treat them with the utmost respect. Love, cherish them, and value them. Because once you lose them, you'll never find another person like that again. And this is what these people fail to do. So yeah, don't feel guilty if you don't want to help somebody at the moment or that you can't help them. You did the best you can. They still haven't thanked you for those other times that you helped them out. And yet they're going to make you seem like they're going to forget about the things that they did for you just because you told them no that one time. Just because you said no that one time, they forget about all the other things that you did for them. What have they ever done for you? Have they ever did anything for you? Have they ever did any favors for you? Have they ever helped you? Were they ever there for your time of need? If yes, keep them around. If no, cut them off like a bad habit. You don't need that type of energy in your life. And I gotta work on taking my time when I'm making these videos because I know that people have a short attention span and I try to go as fast as I can. But maybe if I take the time slowing down and think about what I'm gonna say, I won't stumble over my words and I'll be able to communicate better and you'll be able to better receive the message. This goes to anybody watching this video. But yeah, man, don't be so down on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing the best that you can. You did all that you can do. They can't understand that you can't help them at the moment. Just because you say no does not mean that you're being selfish. You are not being a bad person. You're conserving your energy. And I recommend everybody do that. Conserve your energy. Protect yourself. Do what you can for now and go by your day. Well, I hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, comment down below and tell me what you thought about it. Don't let nobody gaslight you into doing something that you don't want to do. If you don't want to do something, you have every right to say no. Who are these individuals? I'll catch you guys later. Peace.